Hey everyone, Big Mac here. Welcome to World 6 of our playthrough of Yoshi's Story for the Nintendo 64. So again, I'm not sure where we are coming from, but in this episode, we're going to start up level 6-3 Lift Castle. So, this being the final stage of this current run-through of Yoshi's Story, there are going to be quite a few things that I'll try and keep being consistent for the regular 6th world. So, in particular, when we get to the end of the game, I will show the Bowser fight, the final fight against Baby Bowser, but I will edit the final sequence so that it only shows the current page from the storybook. So it's not going to include all of the credits and all of the back pages, because again, I don't know what order you guys have come from with respect to this current video. So you might have been on part, I guess it would have been part 23, and now all of a sudden you're back on part 6, stuff like that. It makes no sense for me to try and account for all the different possibilities of paths that you guys took, because there's a lot of them. There's 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 times 4. That's what? 12, or 2 to the 12th power, and so that's like over 4,000 paths right there. Yeah, I'm not making 4,000 videos in this playlist. Don't worry about that. Again, what I'm just trying to do is focus on one level per video. And of course, everybody's coming along different ways. So let me go ahead and start talking about this particular stage, the Lift Castle. Obviously, there have been a number of things that Yoshi's already been up to. For example, we found a lot of hidden melons, and in fact, the coin formation actually made like a little cupid heart type of thing. We gotta kill this guy. We have to kill all the enemies in here, because as you guys saw at the beginning of the stage, there was a key or a locked door that we didn't have access to. So, of course, here we have found the key for that level. Now we just need to make all our way back. But before we do that, recall that we climbed quite a bit. So we're actually going to have to find our way back down to that original ground level. And here we have Miss Warp number 2. Of course, where's Miss Warp number 1? Well, we have an umbrella now. So, in fact, we get to glide our way back down to the bottom, where, in fact, we will find Miss Warp number 1. So, this is kind of a cute little mechanic, is that, we have our umbrellas here, and we need to try and capture the fruits that are along the way. Of course, the umbrella is just to help us break our fall, so that we can, try and capture the fruits that we want that are along the way down. As well as you guys saw, there was a happy heart as well. So we're going to need to remember to try and collect that thing as well, that thing too. Of course, for stage 6, you don't need to collect all 3 happy hearts in order to finish the game. I've just been trying to show you guys where all 3 happy hearts are for every level, because that way it can be a little more consistent, and that way you can always choose the next level, whatever stage -4 you wish for that to be. So, in doing this umbrella thing, usually I have to try it at least 2 or 3 times in order to actually get everything. I think I did it here in 3 tries. I honestly can't remember. But what you do is, to open the umbrella, as you're falling, you just go ahead and press the A button. Oh, there we go. Here's another melon right here. Nice. Even when I'm on a platform, it's hard for me to find the melons. This may come into play later as well. We'll just have to see. So in fact, this red pipe takes us to the right of where we had started. I didn't show you guys that part, but indeed, we've now come around full circle. So you may have seen these Shy Guys before, maybe not. They drop these big, heavy things, and the worst thing about it is you really shouldn't eat them. Eating them is like eating a chili pepper or a jalapeno. Let's just call it, the ones that the fruits that some of the Shy Guys try to force you to eat, and that makes your tummy unhappy. So you have to be very careful about that. And again, these guys can get quite annoying. You can, as you guys saw, you can kill them by hitting them with an egg, or you could eat them, but that would hurt. That would diminish your health as well. but unfortunately another one will just come back in its place. So of course, with these large, boulder-like things that they keep dropping, you would expect for those things to be very heavy. And unfortunately, we just lost our melon. So we'll have to worry about that. And indeed, as we saw right there, I had the little happy heart going on, but because I ate the black shy guy, that was the same as eating the pepper. So in fact, that just killed my buzz, killed my mood right there, and Yoshi just went back to regular mode. And was no longer in super happy mode. So here's Miss Warp number 3 for us to explore, and again we have a couple of things that we need to try and keep track of. Obviously we want to try and eat as many melons as possible. Oh, there's a happy heart up there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We have these bouncy balls that, obviously throw you in different directions depending on how you hit them. So we have to be careful about that as well. But if we just follow this cloud up here, we can flutter our way back to the happy heart. So that is good. We've already found 2 of the 3 happy hearts. In fact, the very last one will be at the very end of the stage. And I was kind of surprised about that one too. We'll see it when we get there, but of course the question was, how hard is it going to be to find it? Well, we'll just have to see. You may have seen these kind of creatures before. Basically, they're platforms that you can adjust up and down, and there's like a balloon monster creature type thing underneath it. I don't know, a little hard to describe, but we can adjust this path as necessary so that we can try and grab everything and avoid all the melons. Oh no, there was a melon behind us. Oh no. Can we get to it? Uh-oh. Yoshi? Yeah, that just happened. So what I did at this point was, instead of trying to show you everything, I picked the Yoshi and then I cut a little bit ahead to the to the part where we were. That way, because nothing else had really popped up. So back over here among these platforms. Oh, now I can get that in particular melon. That's useful. And I think we're actually getting pretty close to the end of this little area here. It's not very dangerous since you can just maneuver yourself around all of the gears and the spikes. But in making sure that you got all of the melons is the difficult thing, and I think you guys might have seen, it looked like we missed a melon already back there. Whoa, no! Okay, fortunately, we reached the very end of the region here, so these blocks will save us from falling. So I did pick up a little happy heart, which is nice, and there were, oh man, there was in fact another happy heart that we missed, but Yoshi, can you make it back? Yes, you did. Good. Excellent job, Yoshi. But, trying to get as many melons as possible, and I missed again. And, yeah, so instead of just showing all that animation again, I just cut ahead to when I had another Yoshi try its luck at getting this particular melon. There it is. There's that. Even on, you see, I still need to practice this game quite a bit. I do not have the mechanics completely down yet on grabbing melons in mid-air, especially when Yoshi and... Wait, did I grab grapes? When did I grab grapes? Oh man, I don't remember grabbing grapes at all. That's too bad. Oh, looks like there was something here for Yoshi. What was it? Oh cool, there's a couple of coins. Those are always nice. I guess I just ate those grapes right now. I honestly wasn't even paying attention to it. This is like my 3rd time watching through the playthrough, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, I ate grapes. Those are nice. So indeed, there were a couple hidden melons up there above of the Yoshi block, and Poochie here just led us to another melon. Unfortunately, here we have the melon race again. So as you guys have probably seen these before, I'm sure every level, or at least you've seen one of these by now. We have this stack of melons that we need to maneuver. I missed one. That we have to maneuver to the very end of the stage, hopefully free from distractions and stuff. And well, normally you can get up to 7, but I kind of started rushing ahead a little bit on that. The only difficult part right here is this little cloud that tries to blow air tries to blow in our direction. So that could mess up your path a little bit. Fortunately, if you have enough melons, you should be okay. And we are, in fact, very close to the end of the stage here as well. So there was our happy heart and our happy letter for this particular level, the letter N. And right there, just at the very end, is just the third happy heart. It's like, here it is. You made it to the end of the stage, you deserve the third happy heart. Okay, I guess that's fine. So in terms of the melons that we missed, there's 3 that we missed. There was the one that dropped during the room with the black Shy Guys. And then there were the 2 that we did not get from our race minigame, from our balancing minigame. So fortunately, we have collected our 30 fruits. What this does now is it allows us to access Baby Bowser. I'll read what he says right now. What have we here? Mario's little pet. I have pets too. Let's all play together. Play nice, you wimpy pet. I hate guests who throw bombs at my ceiling. So indeed, that is the main strategy to take down Bowser Jr. If you have eggs, you can still go ahead and use those. Otherwise, bombs do fall, and you can actually, grab a bomb and throw it like an egg as well. So there are 2 ways to attack Baby Bowser. One is using the firework or the explosion of your projectile. The other one is to throw your projectile up to the ceiling so that these spikes fall down, and then have those spikes fall up on top of Baby Bowser. Here we go. Yeah, so something like that. If you do that 3 times, then that'll activate the second phase of our battle. Admittedly, the battle is not very hard. I'm the king, you dino guy! I'll smash you now, so say goodbye! I think I changed his voice a little bit right there, but that's okay. So indeed, now that he's on the ground, you just have to use the same kind of strategy as you had earlier. You can use 3 bombs, and that's it. You're done. Ta-da! Yo, this hurts! I hate you, puny little Yoshis! I'll give you back your stupid happy tree. Besides, its fruits are rotten to me. Oh, Baby Bowser. You should learn to eat at least 5 fruits and vegetables a day. So indeed, Baby Bowser gets taken away from the castle. And indeed, we have rescued the Super Happy Tree, which was there in the final round the entire time. So in fact, you can use that to replenish your health if necessary. Here's our final score for this level. Again, I'm not too concerned about scoring for this game, but if you came from the same path that I have at this point, there is your score for our current path. So I will quickly just reread the last chapter. I've gone ahead to skip the other pages, but I'll quickly read what we have for page 6 of our story, as well as its very end. After a long journey, the Yoshis found the castle at the end of the book. And the author of the story was none other than Battle Baby Bowser. But without shedding a tear, the Yoshis chased Crybaby Bowser away. The day was wan and Bowser fell. The Super Happy Tree was well. Yoshis were happy as they could be. The heroes danced before the tree. And the Yoshis lived happily ever after. Happy end! So indeed, thank you guys for watching this particular path of Let's Play Yoshi's story. I will continue other paths as well. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. This is Big Mac saying, later.